defunding the police means that in certain communities, even in Houston, take for example, we had over $1 billion allocated to our police force. Used for it. Some of that money tends to be allocated towards riot shields, right? Pepper spray, right? People that fund this budget, right? So why would the people want to supply the police with the means to oppress them? If the police are concerned about the situations in certain communities with a higher crime rate, well, higher crime rates tend to happen in communities where there's not employment opportunities, right? There's not a lot of social services, and people are going to do what they need to do to take care of
For
themselves
sure.
and their families. When the community has more opportunities for employment, more opportunities for upward mobility, then they tend to be a less of a strain on the government. They tend to have a lower crime rate, and because of that, we will have less need for the police in those communities.
You are passionate about so many different things in terms of making sure that we are holding our leaders accountable. Talk to me about some of the other projects that you're doing.
Well, right now, obviously, being a part of More Than a Vote is essential. We're dealing with primaries in this country right now, and we just want to educate people. We want to inform people because people are tired. They're angry. They're concerned, and they want information and they want action. And so we want to make sure that we give them the right information and lead them in the
Hi.
right direction. And we thank the people that do not look like us for standing with us right now. Because it's very important that people who aren't black be involved, because if black people could have gotten rid of racism, we would have done it hundreds of years ago. And so I'm trying to use my voice and my platform just to let people know that if they feel like I do, there's a number of places they can go to enact change in their community. People need to know about how their city council runs. They need to know that they have the ability to speak when city council meets, to let them know that that's not the way that they feel their city needs to be run. Those are not the places that they feel the money of their
And
community needs to be allocated.
Bubby, even a step further, they can run for office in their local community. They can run for positions. Like, people act like they leave it up to somebody else. If you're upset, it's not hard to get on the school board. It's not hard to be a part of the city council. It really isn't. And depending on how small your town is, you could be a mayor. It's the power is with the people, and we need to just know that that's happening.
Absolutely. And it's always been with the people. You know, if you look at Trayvon Martin's mother, Sabrina Fulton, right? She felt that there was a system of racism and a system of oppression that led to her son's death. And so what did she do? She ran for city council and she was elected
Yeah.
city council. Our own former president, 44, Barack Obama, right? Started in the community as an activist, ran for an elected position, became senator, ran for another elected position, and became president of the United States. So don't think that you can't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of power. Your voice is enough to make a difference.
Amen. I feel like I need to go out and run for something. You gave me a rousing speech there, sir. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this. When I talk to my brothers, I have to ask you, as a black man, how are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I have a very strong relationship with God, so prayer definitely works for me. I have children and grandchildren who are watching me, who are encouraged by what I do, and they're proud of me right now, and that's really what matters, The change starts at home, so as long as you have a support system that believes in what you're doing and supports you in what you're doing, you have everything you need to go out there and fight the good fight. And for those that don't, there's a community of people here to help you. So you can go to places like morethanavote.org. There are many different places that will encourage you, inform you, and they will put you with groups of people that feel like you, that are ready to take action. So no one has to go about this alone if they want to do it.
Yeah, we're stronger together. People have been saying it, but that has much more meaning now that we are in our movement. Not pleasure. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Keep fighting the good fight.
Keep up the good fight.
Yeah, la la.
So our next guest, I have to admit, I'm a fan, but there are so many different people that we could talk to, and I thought it was so imperative that we speak with her. You know her as Molly on the huge, successful show Insecure, HBO's Insecure. She also has a comedy special highlighting her Nigerian roots, and she's an amazing podcaster. Let's welcome in Yvonne Orji, everyone. You have such a beautiful way of making things funny, giving us our medicine with some candy, right? The humor
Yeah.
and the healing. You bring all of that to your space. And right now, as you look across this country and how everyone is so broken and so upset, if it's not social injustice, it's the pandemic, it's depression, it's unemployment, the list goes on and on. How are you doing, quite frankly?
I am I'm rediscovering self in a way I that is hard but necessary, that will lead to ultimate joy. I know it sounds like a lot, but no, I think I personally think that God put all of us on a global timeout. Like we just, America hasn't done as good as other people when it comes to timeouts, because everyone else is out playing at recess, and we're still in the principal's office hoping and wishing we can come out. But I think that if we settle into the timeout and really learn the lesson that we're supposed to learn from this season, I think we'll emerge better. We'll learn how to play well with others in more ways than one. And so personally for me, I'm taking this time to learn me in a new way. I feel like I'm being ushered into a new season, and I'm getting still, because sometimes the busy uh, confounds the work that we're supposed to actually be doing. We're busy doing other stuff, but we got work that we need to do on the inside. And I'm leaning into it. I'm like, dang, I thought I was gonna be able to rest like everybody else. And God's like, nah, we got work to do.
You know what? Saying about 2020, it's demanding that we be better. And you said it's a global timeout. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's like everyone sit down, be humble, to quote the great prophet Kendrick Lamar. Uh, but like, no, seriously, sit down and let's reevaluate some things. Let us unearth and shake up the things that we have been trying to hide within ourselves, within our nation. I think America is going through an unraveling right now, a much needed, a much necessary one. And I think all eyes on us, right? There is no, oh, I was on the subway for an hour, so I didn't miss that thing that happened. No, everybody was home. Everybody, was watching when George Floyd died, and everybody, no one could hide it. Everyone was watching when Amy Cooper called the cops. Like, this is a time where it's like, oh, we can't pretend it away. We can't excuse it away. No, 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 no. It's a global timeout. Sit down, watch, and let's learn. And globally, it's like, hey, we were going business as usual, but it ain't usual no more. Like that's old. Anytime change occurs, it's very uncomfortable. And so right now we're sitting with we're getting we're getting comfortable with the uncomfortable.
The minorities, we've been comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that to me explains just the existence for whatever we want to do, how we break into our careers, how we live our lives, how we find ourselves one of the few or one of the first. And that's a lonely road. When you look at, and when you talk about this global timeout, everybody had to pay attention to Amy Cooper, everyone had to pay attention to George Floyd. How is that helping us as a people, as a country, during our global timeout?
I think, well, one, we're not minorities, Carrie. You already know it. It's like these labels that they put on us. It's like the same way of saying like black on black violence.
Hi.
Also, there's no white on white violence. It's branding.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
It's all branding. It's like white people kill white people every single day. So no, there is no black on black violence. And if you say black on black violence, well then let's brand white on white violence. Like I watch Investigation Discovery.
ZZ.
Ain't too many of us. Three features. So, I just even like, but to answer your question, what does that do? I think what everyone expected is what has happened in the past when the world was still open, right? In that, okay, you had everyone, from Trayvon Martin to Castillo to Sandra Bland, you had all of these lives lost, and black people made some noise. We rioted, we got out in the streets, we started the Black Lives Matter movement, all of those things. And then white people kind of just like, oh, let's give them something. And then it's just like, is it over? It's like Oscars so black. Okay, okay, good. We gave some Oscars. Are we good now? Like, are we even? And it's now it's just like, oh no, 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 no. This is not about like a band-aid. It's like, yo, we might have to amputate the leg a little bit, but it's all right because we're gonna by amputating the leg, we're gonna save the body. And so I think that's what's happening now. Like America is realizing, like, oh, black people aren't just making a little bit of noise. Like the protests are still out. The conversations are still being had. The change is still being demanded. And I think they're seeing, oh, this is not going no way. And no, it's not, because we need systematic change.
What a beautiful way to explore what is happening and describe our country. We might have to amputate the leg, but that's to save the body. That's what's happening right now. That's beautiful, Yvonne. And to that end, I have to ask you this because the way that we do that, we use our voice. And our voice right now in this world, in this country, is our vote. And everyone talks about voting and how important it is, but I feel like more than ever, we understand that it's not just about voting every 4 years for the man in office. It's about your local elections, it's about the mayor, it is about the district attorney, the people who have the power to bring charges against police if police brutality is an issue in your community. If you care about your school district, you can run for the school board. I ask this of you, right? Your parents are from Nigeria. You are Nigerian. You talk about that very lovingly. What does voting mean for you?
I think voting is power. I remember, I became a naturalized citizen back in the 90s when, because I was still a minor, my mom naturalized, and so we were able to do it under her. And just even that power of like, we are American citizens and all the access that we have by being citizens, one of those accesses and those access to power being voting. It's a big deal. It's a big deal because not only are we do we have the opportunity to be in this country, but now we can be of the country. We can be of the systems. We can be of the rules. We can be of what it actually affords. But I think going back to your earlier comment about just the setup of systems, I think we are done a disservice. Either it's schools or whatever it is, and I'm not putting teachers on blast. I think teachers do a phenomenal job, but for some reason, we do not, and give them all the raises. I know too many parents who are like, I might, this child of mine, I do love them, but hey, who, where can I drop them off? And I do think that there is a disservice done because, again, when we talk about them, to your point, we talk about every presidency. We don't realize, like, oh snap, we actually can vote about like how much our libraries get. It's like small things like that, but they make a big difference.
When you think of voter suppression in this country, what does it look like for you?
It's the systems. When we talk about voter suppression, we also talk about systematic racism, right? It's all the systems that set up, and we've normalized. Okay, maybe your job will give you a half day, or maybe you'll be able to get this luxury. It shouldn't be a luxury. It should be built into the system. It should be built into the fabric of how we vote. But maybe you'll be able to get this luxury in order to enable you to go vote. Think about everything disenfranchised, marginalized, Black person has to endure in a day. So in a day, you need to get to work. If something happens to your car, if something happens to your child care, if something happens to, there's so many factors along the way that can send you into a tailspin as an American. And then you add on as a person of color. If you're just trying to get to vote and you already have to go through all of these hurdles and hoops in your everyday life, imagine the one day when your voice really is supposed to matter the most in this country. But then you also see all the times that you tried to have your voice matter and then it's been shut down, repressed. And then you're kind of like, what's the point?
How do we keep hope though? If I'm watching this right now, I want to I how do we as a people stay hopeful? How do we believe in the promise that these quote unquote forefathers have given us?
Because have you met Black people? By default, like hope is infused in our DNA. Like you know what I'm saying? Like by like if we haven't been broken now through, be it through
You're right.
slavery, through
Give
capitalism,
it to me.
through
Give it to me.
colonization, through
Yeah,
segregation,
you're right.
through I mean, listen, the history of Black people in this country is at one point we were 3/5 people.
I'm getting on Fortnite
That
now.
is
At
that
one
that was a written law. And look at us now. We are whole. We are Black girl magic. We are Black boy joy. We are, you know what I'm saying? What I think about in terms of giving us hope, right? We're making a lot of people nervous right now, Carrie. We're making a lot of people
Ben.
nervous right now because they're like, dang, we put all these obstacles in their way, and these jokers are resilient. But that should give us hope. That should give us hope that like we can't stop, won't stop. I mean, I went to the school of Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag, Harlem shaking it right now. Can't stop, won't stop. And I think that's our motto. We can't stop voting and we won't stop voting. We can't stop marching and we won't stop marching. We can't stop thriving and we won't stop thriving.
To that end, because you led me directly there, I've been asking everyone who's
Hello? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Wait, I thought we were gonna
Yeah.
do the party right now.
We're good.
Hey, Cyrus.
Yeah. Eric. Hey Eric.
I'm just being.
Hey Eric, do you know Baden? You know him? Remember Winterfest? You don't know Baden. There's no way you don't know Baden. His original name in Winterfest, Eric, was Baden the Man. Not Baden the Man, sorry. Baden.
Well, I mean, I kind of am Bait next to Nani, so that's my OG name. We the OGs now.
Yeah. I'm trying. Yeah?
Wait, what the one that was wearing,
I'm sorry. I had to roleplay with you.
Oh yeah, you mean like, the one that was wearing the alter ego journey?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Winterfest.
Yeah, it was
Well,
when you were live streaming. You were live streaming, remember?
Hurry up.
I'm gonna go on Twitter.
Why?
Because I want to see some tweets. Why did Fortnite posted the hashtag no sweat? Dude, that's cool.
Yep. Hashtag no sweat. The cars are gonna be disabled for weeks. Mhm. They're probably gonna be here on August. On August 4th. On August 4th, they're gonna get leaked. And on August 4th, yep, that's when my birthday is. They're gonna get leaked on my birthday. And then before my birthday happens, on the 11th, they're coming for sure.
What would you do when it comes out?
Oh, I fit my pants.
Sorry, try to tell me what would you react when the cars came? Tell me what you do. Just do it. Oh, sorry. What would you do if the cars officially came out?
I don't know.
I'll be like, oh, yes! Yes, I can finally play Grand Theft Auto. I would be really happy. Okay, I'm gonna go to Epic Games. The app like where you can get Fortnite, right? Yeah. Wait, there's another one called Battle Breakers. It's
Too bad.
Epic Games app. I don't want to get it. Go to tweets.
Eric's.
Yeah?
Eric's.
Yeah?
Eric's, I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, you got the yummier, yummier.
Right back, Alex.
I want to see and listen.
Hello,
I'm playing Magic Parasite.
bro. Bro, you're playing a sad song. Can you not?
I know.
It's fine.
Okay. I'll have to mute it. Should I?
Come on, let's do a roleplay. I'm gonna put music in the background, alright? On my phone, alright? Where is it? Ready for the music?
Yeah, the siren beat. Oh, please tell me that's the Fortnite happy birthday.
Yep. How did you get the music? You want me to change to happy birthday? Hi.
Hi. It's gonna fall off.
When you finally try Bud Light Seltzer.
Hello? Eric's?
What, did you guys hear that, guys? Did you hear that? It's that freedom up! Somebody's here. Somebody's literally here. He hates the fact that this is a hole. Oh, no. Where's that noob? There's that noob! Guys, it's amazing. I have anonymous mode on. I have an
Eric.
He's never going to know it's me.
I'm back. Osiris? Osiris.
Let's do a roleplay. Yeah, where'd you go? I couldn't hear you.
Remember that hotel I want to be?
Oh yeah. So do you know that girl who was in your chat? The girl. Do you know how the girl is in the chat, right?
Yeah.
She came to my house, but she left now. She's gone. All right, come on, let's go. Yeah, she's gone. Mm. Eric.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I created my Please tell me that wasp is outside.
What do you mean wasp?
Yeah, there's a wasp. I just saw one in the window. Please tell me it's outside, because it has like a... Oh yeah, remember where your room was?
No.
Your room was down one day.
All right, I'm kind of tired. It's nighttime now.
Look at keep me glowing. It looks so perfect. Hey.
Sorry.
Put on infinity again.
Mhm.
Put on infinity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get weapons.
Okay. Hey, bro. But you remember the gnome, bro? The gnome can't get us anymore because we're in a different place. Yeah, he can't get us. Yeah. Why not? Okay.
See ya.
Where is my room?
It's downstairs.
Okay.
You just go down one time, and then you'll see it. Don't tell me that wasp is outside. Don't tell me it's not inside.
I found it.
Oh yeah, you might need glider.
Yeah. He did glider.
You already got glider? You already got it?
No.
Okay, get the glider. So you can defend the Alright, let's go to sleep.
What is that? No, we just moved in. There's no way. Get down here right now.
What? I don't see anything.
He was just there. He was just there, Eric.
Hey, buddy, I'm going out. I'll be back, okay?
What the?
Is this no good?
Huh?
Is that no good? Alright, throw it away.
I'm not eating it. Eric! Ah! Wait, Eric, I thought we moved. I thought they wouldn't come.
Another one coming! The whole thing is... Our whole town is going. I'll see a gnome anymore. It's not there. Oh, sorry, we gotta go back.
I'll only be here for once. Where's our floors? Oh, I think mine's up here. How do you know? No,
Let's go to sleep. I'm tired.
now I know my booty is real one fake. I pull up 70. Yo, what's up? It's never like. Alex, what's happening? Run out the room!
There's a stink bomb.
What the hell? There's a tree growing in my room. Yeah.
Excuse me, there's a stink.
Come here.
Okay.
Where the hell did you go? Come here, Eric. Come back in the room. Eric, there's a plant in my room. Come in my room. I'm stuck. Oh my god. It's daytime now. Wait, what? There's a tree. Eric, what was that? Alright, Eric. Alright, you stay in your room. Ah! I fell! Ow! Whatever. Yeah, I'm hungry. Ah! By the time we don't know, by the time we don't hear it. Oh! Oh! So we're at Durburger and we're eating. Now we hear big explosion. What the heck? Oh no! Wait, what? No! And then everything comes on the floor. Everything falls. Oh! A refrigerator just fell. Wait, what? Oh! Eric, get some pizza. I make a burger, whatever. It's okay. Welcome to the burger. What would you like? No, it sucked. What do you want? What? Oh my god. Wait, what? We're trying to eat! Eric, what's happening? So we're still in, we still get in there. Let's go in there. Let's come back in, come back in. Eric, forget the trees, come in. I got Eric's. Oh, wait, what? Alex! Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Alex! 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 This friend, Alex!
Wait, I need to find my gun.
Oh no, Alex, come here.
I need to find my gun. Where's my gun?
Alex, I'm dying. Forget about your freaking gun. Come here. What happened in Eric's at their burger? We gotta go to another burger. Ah! Oh my god, it's still happening, Eric! Ah! No, not their burger! Ah! 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 Oh my god, Alex! 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 Ah, no! Please no! No, help me, please! Alex! The dirt burger dude is hurt!
Yeah.
And then the dirt burger dude is gonna be a snowman. And he's laying on the floor. No! And he's laying on the floor. After the building gets destroyed, he lays on the floor, right? Oh my god! Oh, he's getting hurt, Eric! So don't throw it. And then when he's getting hurt, we're gonna go over there. Okay, let's go over here. Somebody help me! Wait, what? Are you okay? Oh. Is he okay? Oh, thank you for getting me up. I feel like. Oh, wait, you okay? Ah! Ah! Wait, what? He turns into a snowball and it explodes. Ah! Wait, what? I'm coming. Eric, spawn another burger. He got me.
I'm sorry, I have to do this alone.
Revive me.
Hold up, sorry.
Ah! Thank God. Alright. And then we hear another guy. Then we hear another guy. Well. Whoa! Another. Wait, what the heck? Help me. Hey, what? he's not alive.
Oh no! Pretend this one turned to a snowball.
I'm up. I'm
No,
up.
this one turned to a snowball. I mean, this one turned to a snowball. And then that one turned to a snowball.
Oh! Oh my! Ah! Oh!
What do we do?
Oh! Oh my God! Spawn there, burger. Hey! What do you mean, hey? Oh my! Ah! Eric! What's happening, Eric? Bye-bye, Sarah's. Wait, what? Eric! Ah! Ah!
Pretend I couldn't get there because I was knocked out and then I died. Ugh. And then you're like, no! Osiris.
Yeah?
Pretend the junk rift killed me.
No. Eric, no.
Pretend the junk rift killed me. Hold on, let me find it.
The planet is a planet. Eric! Oh my God, Eric.
He was bleeding out so hard. I have to go walking outside.
You have to go?
Yeah.
When are you gonna be on?
Later.
Okay. Okay, bye. Oh!